Where is my beautiful mince? Is that it? We done. We're done. I just want your face, don't I? That's what I came for. That one'll do. I don't care. It's Lionel Scaloni. Who the is Lionel Scaloni? That's what I'm asking. Next. There we go. Gotcha. It must be somewhere around there. Paste. Joe Pesci. We've definitely done this little lady. How many Joe Pesci's have I got in the back file? Search Joe Pesci. You talking to me? No, that's Robert De Niro, isn't it? What's this one? Am I funny to you? In what way am I funny to you? Grandma's got beautiful eyelashes, look. Joe Pesci. Is that his husband? Oh my gosh, Grandma, you dirty old cow. What's he? He's about 30. And, what? Joe Pesci's about, I don't know. What age would you put it in? Bronze Age? Iron Age? Jurassic? So, tell me, young fella, what attracted you to the 80-year-old midget with a dusty fanny? He's got a big mouth like a sex doll. He's got a strong jawline. He's got an adder apple showing. And he's got really long arms, skinny legs. Joe's got big legs though, hasn't she? Old Grandma Booty. Is that his original wife? 83rd. 83rd. You dirty old cow, Joe Pesci. 83rd and you're getting slammed round the bedroom by that young fella there. Right, Joe Pesci. Pink lips. 6 teeth on show, as always. High set ears. Crow's feet. We got a very slight dial M. It's a vertical forehead, look. Absolute vertical forehead. Never trust a man whose eyes. Is that David Weiss? It's not David, it's Diddy Weiss. Anyway. Joe Pesci, your face is too small. You've got arching eyebrows. Your eyes are open and close set. You've got no cheekbones. A small woman at best. I think the only one that could beat Joe Pesci is Danny DeVito, right, in size. The life we've lived so far has been masterminded by manipulative people. The satanic, they're in a big club. Joe Pesci is part of this club because, you see, the way I see it is, I understand what they've been done as children, but you get to a certain age where you know right from wrong. They know they're doing right from wrong. They are conscious of it. I couldn't smile. I couldn't accept the wars, and I certainly couldn't act like I was happy, knowing I'd lived till 82, knowing that millions of people had died during this person's 82 years that shouldn't have died. You know, they should have had longer, more prosperous lives. Everyone in the world should have a more prosperous life, but bankers, or whatever you want to call them, monopolised the world and turned it into a big inverted show from start to finish. They told you you're not spinning. They told you that you're spinning, but you're not. Everything is a 180 degree turn. It's stated in the Bible. And I know you hate the Bible. Well, most of you do. But the Bible says that it is as esteemed as the potter's clay, God. It's as esteemed as the potter's clay to turn everything they say upon its head 180 degrees. That's exactly what it says. Everything they've told you is exactly 180 degrees from the truth. So if they tell you that they've been to the moon, they haven't been to the moon. If they say they put a man on the moon, they put a woman on the moon. Are you following this? If they say the world's spinning, then it's not spinning. That's why I can't feel myself spinning. If they say that water bends, even though you know it's level, it's 180 degrees from the truth. And that's what they've done to us our entire lives. From the moment we got here, we were lied to and deceived. I was entertained all the way along. A great movie, made me laugh my head off. Even now, watching Marv get electrocuted still makes me cry laughing. But I would like to have seen Real Men, I suppose. Wouldn't it have been funny if Marv and Harry had actually been, Mary and Harriet, two women doing it, and the little boy was a little girl getting them back, rather than the way they've done it. But this is the same, no matter what we talk about, whether it's football, snooker, darts, golf, badminton, basketball, it doesn't matter. Every single person is invited. That's a big club. Just on the celebrities alone, it's a big number of people. And then you've got to include all of the families and all of the friends. Then the club really starts to get big, doesn't it? Some people say 5% of the world is what's controlling the rest of the 95. 1% in money terms, but 5% inverted. Other people say, listening to Hans Warmat, that we're absolutely outnumbered, and everywhere you go, there's a flip-flop. There's no doubt that some cities are going to be more full of them. But where I live, I don't walk around and see gates like that. I'll tell you what, for the first time ever, my skills kicked in. I saw a big tall woman earlier on. She had an Adam's apple. But I was driving past, so I couldn't get a proper look. But again, I only see handfuls of them where I live in Grimsby. They are in every town, every city, every village, wherever there's a Masonic hall, there are inverts that wear kitchen aprons with big letter M's on them. It looks just like the Google emblem. Joe Pesci made me laugh in this movie. I loved her in Goodfellas and Casino. There's a lot of movies that I've idol worshipped these people in. I mean, right there, this picture here, I can tell exactly which country she comes from. Just by the Utah, by the schnoz, by the conch face. Where you from, mate? No city. I can just tell. But why? Why do they think that they're chosen? Bevy told me it's because they believe that they are demiurges, demigods, sorry. Half man, half god is what they believe they are. Half woman, half god. When they do this to themselves. When they recreate themselves in Satan's image rather than the way we were born. The way we were born would be the natural order of things. The way God created it. Man and woman create babies. Man and man ain't created a baby. Woman and woman ain't created a baby. At no point in human history have we evolved in any way other than less spiritually. That's the only evolution we get is in conscience. Our bodies have never evolved from anything. The whole idea of evolution's a joke. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Circular argument. For most people, the chicken. Where did the chicken come from? An egg. So who laid the egg? A chicken. So which came first? The chicken or egg? And you just keep going round and round. That's what these trolls love. Circular arguments. The minute you can cut it off, the chicken came first, created by God with a female, with a womb. She can lay eggs. The male cockerel impregnates the female, just the way God made it all the way through life, whether you were a fish, a bird, a plant. God made male and female. But only one of them he created in his own image, and that's you and I. These people were created in his image, and people call them the Illuminati and the Jesuits, and it's all the same thing, a bunch of Satanists. They're the ones that did this. They're the ones that lied to us all. They're the ones that invented money and invented lying. The father of all lies is Satan, their father, the one they worship, the one that they hold up. I've just seen it. 2 fingers, dang it. Doing a dirty baffo pose. Look at the size of that noggin up top, 5 head. There's a short sloping man's head that draws inwards. There's the wide tic-tac head. And De Niro's got one as well, look. She's a little bit more P-shaped, Joe. But he's more tic-tac. But right there, that picture, coffee bean eyes, small high set ears, absolutely no jawbone. Again, I'll remind you what a male jaw looks like. This is me. I've got a huge square chin because I've got a wide mouth with a lion's smile. I've got long cheekbones, look, that come right down. I've got a huge 90-degree turn at the earpiece there, look. See it? That's a square jaw. It casts shadows, look, because my chin passes my forehead. Joe Pesci has been panhandled. That chin does not pass the forehead. It's flat. It's widest at the top, narrowest at the bottom, and it's got no jawbone whatsoever. Chin to tie ratio is negligible. There's no trachea, no Adam's apple, and no mastoids whatsoever. Let's come back. I need gaits for Joe Pesci. Walking. Am I ranting? I'm ranting, sorry. Right there. Who's that mincing? Damn it, it's De Niro. But look at the state of these curved calves. Oh no, there's De Niro. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's actually Martin Scorsese, isn't it? It looks like him. Here. Joe Pesci. Chin to tie ratio. There. Some great gaits with Joe. I've got them in my book. Joe's short sloping shoulders. Look where the arms end. If this person had dangly bits between his legs, and he doesn't because he's a woman, those hands would not cover them, or barely cover them. There's a nice one. With shoulder tilt. I know she's carrying a bag, but it's inline footfall, look. Not here. He's the big husband though, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. He stands head and shoulders. That looks like De Niro's husband. Claudia Harrow. I've never heard of him. And there's your Getty Seal telling you that Joe Pesci's got pink lips, close set eyes, a giant flat five head, high set ears, and no jawbone. Bearing in mind, there's only one skull where they're five head. It's not a forehead, look. It's not short. It's long and it's wide. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. Long and wide forehead. It pushes the face downward, look. It squashes the face. We're done. Joe Pesci, Street. There's another one there. Legs are cut off. Where is that? Who's that? Is that Game of Thrones? It's not Game of Thrones. Actor Joe Pesci. That's not Joe Pesci. Might as well be though. Size of him. Who is it? It looks like that one from the Game of Thrones. Where's my... Wait. Joe Pesci. Where's that black and white photo? 1 second, let's come back. Open that. Square this one up. And... Joe Pesci. Well, we saw those two. No, we saw that one. That there, look at the Bruce Lee School of High Wasters there. Joe Pesci. Open. Squeeze. Let's come back to Joe. And Joe Pesci black and white picture. Can't believe that. Oh, it might be on the street actually. Street. Open. There's the mince. Look at the side. Look at his husband. The straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. But look at Joe. Absolute female. Little woman. Big tall man in high heels. When's the last time you wore high heel shoes, Peter? Never! That's right, Marv, because I'm a dude. Let's come back to class. We're looking at Joe Pesci's gait. And Joe Pesci fails forensics. And there's... Oh, we've seen that one. Where's the black and white trouser one? That's the one I want to see. Let's put black and white. BW. There it is. Look at the size of these trousers. Peter, when's the last time you wore a pair of trousers above the belly button? Wrong one. Never! That's right, Marv, because I'm a dude. Look at this. Long leg, short body. Only women dress like this because their hips expand outwards and upwards, creating this hourglass shape, this pear shape. Men are apple shaped. It's the whole body, not half of the body, because a womb is here. The woman piles on weight in this area. A man's